times. I window watch out the Marriott, owning co-ops, on drop top coops and yachts, guzzling straight shots of scotch. Formulating up plots to escape from Salem's lot, cause it's scorching hot. Making it hard trying to figure who's out to trap me. But tacky, got all kinds of undercovers that's coming at me. Perhaps he won't be happy till they snatch me and place me with half a slack speed. Sitting in Kawasaki, but never me. See, my destiny's to be forever free. In ecstasy on a hill that awaits for me. So plush just to visualize.
We believe home is where the action is. With FanDuel Casino, you can play real money.
Yeah, what? Come on. Niggas that be.
Shout out to Cookie Top, Pretty Boots, fans. Come on. Yeah. Check it out one time for the ass. I'ma take you to one class. Come on, man. Check it out, kid. Here's a tune about the sonny named Renee that I met one day on my way back from John Jay. I'm peeping shorty as she's walking to the train. I tap her on the shoulders. Excuse me, miss, but can I get your name? She said, my name is Renee. I said, I got a whole lot to say. So may I walk you to your subway? She said, if you want. So yo, we started talking. I brought 2 francs and 2 drinks and we began walking. I had to see where that head was at, cause the year was mad fast. So we must chat about this and that. She told me what she was in school for. She wants to be a lawyer. In other words, shorty studies law. I'm telling shorty I'm a writer. And as she's looking for the token, she drops a package of the Easy Rider. Covers her mouth with the name ring. I say, yo, don't sweat the technique, shorty rocks. I do the same thing. There you go.
Sometimes I feel I gotta from these streets like a fiend for crack. You pulling me back, it's real, got a nigga going. Cause no matter the drama, the gossip, my heart is the hood, my dogs niggas I rock with. Before you get clapped with the tongue with 2 loops, have everybody on the corner going, holding their mouth, shocked as fuck. I have it just get that boy out. And now there's blood on my Tim. Snitches calling 1-800 Crime Stoppers. When they see me, they like, cause they want that $1,000. And not only that, police have gotta catch a fucking collar. And I'm out of here. Ain't no telling when I be back. Get rid of this gag. Dog, you know I flew. Hell out of Dodge. Nigga about this paper. Ain't no time to be sitting behind bars. Gotta get away. Fuck that. Never let a nigga take me out my zone. If he tried and blow him and go. With no remorse, kid. It's the cold heart. Queens nigga cranky retarded. You know. Get away. Fuck that. Never let a nigga take me out my zone. If he tried and blow him and go. With no remorse, kid. It's the cold heart. Queens nigga cranky retarded. You
It gives you blood. 3 months, man. What you doing in here anyway? You ought to be home with your mama. How old are you, boy?
13.
13? Damn. The bastards must be running out of niggas to arrest.
This goes out to all the families that went through the struggle. Yeah. With the heart. It was all from the heart. Everything was real. Yo, dwelling in the past, flashbacks when I was young. Whoever thought I'd have a baby girl and 3 sons? But going through this difficult stage, I found it hard to believe. While my old earth had so many seas, but she's her own woman. And due to me, I respect that. I saw life for what it's really worth and took a step back. Family ain't family no more. We used to play ball, eggs after school, eat grits, cause we was poor. Grab the pies, bought a channel, fixed the hanger on the TV, rocking each other's pants.
phone doctor.
Time to get funky and radical hip as I get to the point. Rock this funky joint. Wait a sec, the teacher's got to check the intellect, but I'm a stepped in to give you it. But give you what? The B, the or, the T, I often come to touch it up. But must not be just enough to manifest the fabric, mathematics, like me that I'm Asiatic. Rock the dose, subtract the static, and that you're rocking to my concept. Now I got to stand for this why civilized it, hip hop rhyme from a black mind. To kicking it to you all the time. Nice alarm, you like a more a peace sign. Represents my way of life and this be that of Islam. I'll take my time, think before I manifest a rhyme.
Mom and Dad don't want to give me a pool. Fine, I'll make.
Know if it was your dog, your partner, or your gardener. Security with Google Smarts on the new Nest Cams and Doorbell.
Yo, Jack, what's up, man?
Hi, God.
So you're a philosopher? Yes. 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 I think very deeply. I think very deeply. I think very deeply. I think very deeply.
In about 4 seconds, a teacher will begin to speak.
I think very deeply.
Let us begin. What, where, why, always. Will all be explained like instructions to a game. See, I'm not insane. In fact, I'm kind of rational when I be asking you who is more dramatic. This one or that one, the white one or the black one. Pick the punk and I'll jump up to attack one. KRS-One is just the guy to lead a crew. Right up to your face and diss you. A lot of suckers would like to forget me, but they can't. Because like a champ, I have got a record of knocking out the frauds in a second. On the mic, I believe that you should get loose. I haven't come to tell you I got juice. I just produce, create, innovate on a higher level. I'll be back.
But for now, just sackle.
Excuse me, Dougie friend.
Yes!
Have you ever seen a show when fellas on the mic with 1 minute rhymes that don't come out right? They bite.
They never right.
That's not polite. Am I lying?
No, you're quite right.
Well, tonight, on this very mic, you're about to hear.
We swear, the best star rappers of the year. So,
cheerio,
yell,
scream,
bravo. Also, if you didn't know, this is called the show.
Short shot, featuring the one and only Hanley Roy, nice and smooth. Hey, 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 a gangstar has got to be the short shot. Nice and smooth has got to be the short shot. A gangstar has got to be the short shot. Nice and smooth has got to be the short shot. A Greg Nice, a Greg NLCE, dominant bass. So are we with
But what do you know? The dead dog is first up to bat. No batteries included and no strings attached. No holds barred. No time for move faking. Got to get to loose so I can bring home the bacon. Brothers front, they say the drop can't flow, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want, like who will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real scoop. I'm all that and then some. Short, dark, and handsome, bust a nut inside your eye.
Hey, yo, what up, Izzy? You know we had to finish this video, right? Just wanted to make sure that the world had an opportunity to see that our cause was a righteous one. You know what I mean? So much beef in the industry going on. You know, we had to show people that we all ain't beefing. A lot of artists coming together to represent a unified front. We just wanted to make sure that people seen this so they know that you ain't dying in vain. Love you and I miss you, homie. Hope we made you proud. I thought, you know, y'all run the city.
Someone told us that you run the city.
So what y'all saying then? What y'all want to back?
Alright, you kids get to bed, I get the storybook. Y'all tucked in? Here we go. Once upon a time, not long ago, when people wore pajamas and lived life slow, where laws were stern and justice stood, and people were behaving like they ought to good, there lived a little boy who was misled by another little boy, and this is what he said.
All right, good morning, good morning. First of all,
they did the job, money
I'm gonna need y'all to put some respect on my name. DJ A is not here. Okay? Let's make this clear this morning. DJ A is not here. Okay? You hear me DJing. Don't start this shit this morning. If I pull this trigger, so yeah, IMD DJing on the 1 and 2s this morning. Kind of bullshit y'all on this morning. Talking about DJ A is back. Good job, DJ A. Hell nah, IMD. Shit. No bullshit. All right, welcome to the Thankful Thursday. Hey, happy Thankful Thursday. What are you thankful for this morning? Y'all know how we do on Thankful Thursday. Feel free to get in the comments with your thankfulness. Thank you, Phyllis. Ain't no DJ A. I'm not trying to be rude or nothing, but I'm just being honest with y'all. No DJ A for right now. I don't know what we're going to do with him right now. He'll be back or he won't be back, but no DJ A. I'm holding this shit down. That was the IMD mix. All right? Yeah. Thankful Thursday. Get in the comments. Tell me what you're thankful for this morning. What's wrong with my phone? Thankful Thursday. Tell me, what are you thankful for this morning? Thankful Thursday. Nobody want to tell me what they're thankful for today? All right, it is the Thankful Thursday. What are you thankful for? All right, let's get this Thankful Thursday going this morning. All right. Phyllis writes, I am thankful for... Sorry about that. Someone's in my eye. Phyllis writes, I'm thankful for God for waking me up and bless me with my new job starting today on a military base. Hallelujah. Congratulations, Phyllis. New job in Denver on a military base. I'm coming to Colorado. Vela writes, thankful for you and your show. You shortened my morning. Well, thank you so much. Good morning, Haas. How are you, brother? Don't forget tonight, y'all, is our MF and Thursdays live podcast, live audience, media, music, fashion, food. We got a live fashion show courtesy of Electric Hair Boutique. Musical performance by Mike Rex. Excuse me. Musical performance by Mike Rex, hosted by yours truly, IMD. Also, my special guest host, my girl Giovanni Thompson, owner of the Camden Monarchs. She will be here with me today. Super excited about that. Make sure y'all come on out tonight, 7 to 10. You can give us a little $10 donation if you want to support. Briggs writes, I'm thankful for this breakfast burrito with sausage, veggies, and feta cheese. You're making me hungry, Briggs. You're making me hungry, man. I ain't eat this morning. I don't really eat in the morning no more anyway. What do I eat? Banana, granola bar, and coffee. That's how I lost weight. Every morning I used to wake up and eat potatoes, eggs, pancakes, stuff like that. I cut it back. I love breakfast. That's the problem here. I love breakfast. My daughter loves me making breakfast. I still make nice sized breakfast for her, but I don't eat the breakfast that I used to eat. I used to wake up in the morning and literally make about 3 pancakes, about 4 sausage links, 2 eggs, and maybe some scrapple or something, and tear that shit up before I came in here. That's how I was eating when I first started the radio show. I would literally get up and make myself like a 4-course breakfast and then come in here and do the show. And then go home, drink 2-liter soda and donkey sandwiches and cheesesteak hoagies and stuff like that, and then make a big dinner at night. I cut that shit out. I don't make big breakfast no more. I eat a banana, granola bar for breakfast. I may have a turkey and cheese sandwich for lunch and then dinner. But I definitely cut it out. It is a Thankful Thursday. Get in these comments. Tell me what you're thankful for this morning. I don't know about you, but I am thankful for life today. I'm thankful that God gave me life this morning. I could have been dead and gone in my sleep, but thank God he woke me up this morning in my right state of mind. So I am truly thankful for the wake up this morning. All right, we're going to pay some bills. We're going to come back on the other side with your weather forecast, celebrity birthday shout out, sports news of the day. Coming up at 9:30 is our gospel song of the day. Billboard Top 10 today. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media.
Hey, Tri-State area, do you need a car, a truck, or an SUV, but you got bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit? Then that's not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You should head down to VIP Auto Outlet. The address is 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You can also give them a call at 856-503-5175. That's 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. That's VIP Auto Outlet, 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Go get you a new vehicle. Tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Hey, do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey resident, justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and they would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pavstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. That's 856-283-0066. Pavstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is powered by Burger Bar. Some of the fresh, best, healthiest burgers in the city. Head down to 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey, or you can call that number at 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week. The Burger Bar, some of the freshest and healthiest and best burgers in the tri-state. Burger Bar, 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey. You can call the number 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week, and yes, they do deliver.
All right, we're back with the Wake Up Show at IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey, all the way to California, and every city and state and town in between. You are tuned into the Wake Up Show this morning with IMD on WCMD Media. All right, it is a Thankful Thursday. Get in these comments. Let me know what you're thankful for. Danielle writes, I'm thankful for the show and life. Thank you. Star G writes, I'm thankful I made it out of the ER this weekend without catching anything. That nursing and doctor shortage is real. We're thankful that you made it out of the ER too. Good morning, Keisha Robinson. Thank you for tuning in, beautiful. All right, let us know what you think for Briggs. I'm going to kick your butt. Briggs writes, IMD, Simmons tried to swing on Doc Rivers yesterday. How you know this, Briggs? Don't be reporting false news, man. Allegedly, y'all. Don't be reporting false news, Briggs. You don't know for sure what happened with that. We're going to talk about it in sports news, but let's get into our weather forecast for the day. Keisha writes, I'm always thankful for being in good health. Thank you, Keisha. Thankful Thursday, y'all. Put in the comments what you're thankful for. It could be something small or it could be something big. Whatever it is you are thankful for, feel free to put it in the comments, please. That's why we call this Thankful Thursday. I don't know about you, but I'm thankful for the wake up this morning. I could have been dead in my sleep, but God woke me up this morning, so I'm thankful for that. Oh, you did send me the video. Let me look at it, Briggs. Briggs, I don't believe this. But just because you sent me did it actually show Ben Simmons trying to, because wait a minute. Ben Simmons tried to swing on Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers been called son and his son-in-law. He let his son-in-law let it happen. Steph Curry let it happen. Doc Rivers got sons and son-in-laws. They should whoop his ass, Briggs. Let me see if you sent me this for real, Briggs. Where is that, Briggs? Briggs, I don't believe this shit. don't got no video of it. I won't play, Briggs. It won't play, Briggs. All right, well, we'll talk about it. Excuse me. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is sunny. High of 77, low of 60. It's a beautiful day out. It is a beautiful day out, y'all. It's a beautiful morning. It was so beautiful this morning on my way in. Then they started cutting grass around here. It got me sneezing and shit. But today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is going to be a beautiful sunny day. High of 77, low of 60. There is your weather forecast for today. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy, IMD. You already know we all up in it every week, 9 to 1, WCMD Radio.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey, all the way to California, and every city and state and town in between. You are tuned into the Wake Up Show this morning on WCMD Media. All right, it's a Thankful Thursday. Get in the comments. Tell me what you're thankful for this morning. This is what we do on Thursdays. Now it is time for birthday shout-outs. Anybody out there celebrating a birthday? Good. Thankful Thursday, Nancy. Thank you for tuning in. What you thankful for, Nancy? Play Will Track, shine your light on. Anybody out there celebrating a birthday? It is time for birthday shout-outs, birthday shout-outs, birthday shout-outs. Anybody out there celebrating a birthday this morning? Maybe it's not your birthday, but maybe it's your coworkers. Maybe it's your nephew, your niece, your grandparents. Anybody celebrating a birthday that you know of, feel free to put their name in the comments this morning, and we would love to give them a big happy birthday shout out. Internet is moving super slow today. Anybody out there celebrating a birthday this morning? It is birthday shout out time. Birthday shout-outs, birthday shout-outs.
Turn your
Anybody celebrating a birthday out there? If you know somebody celebrating a birthday, feel free to put their name in the comments this morning. So we'll let Will Track shine a light on them.
Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on.
Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there. If it's your birthday, it is your birthday. Anybody out there celebrating a birthday, feel free to put it in the comments as the show goes on, and we will definitely shout them out. Now it's time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. Starting our celebrity birthday shout-outs is none other than Kim Kardashian. Kim with the big booty Kardashian. Kim Kardashian West. I don't know. I think her and Kanye getting a divorce. So it's just Kim Kardashian. Well, happy birthday, Kim Kardashian. She turns 41 today with all that ass. All that ass, Kim Kardashian turns 41 today. Now, one of my girls that I wouldn't mind doing a little something to, I still got a crush on her. Even though she nasty, she probably a whore. But for some reason, I got a major crush on her. Amber Rose. Hey, Amber Rose is fine. With the short hair and everything. But she probably a whore. But she fine. I like Amber Rose. I like her body. I like her face. I like her hair. I like her skin complexion. I'm a fan of Amber Rose. Y'all know what kind of fan I'm talking about. So Amber Rose turns 38 today. Happy birthday, Amber Rose. How you doing, shorty? Judge Judy with her mean ass. I told somebody before, I'm going to go on Judge Judy just to cuss her out. They was like, man, she could cuss your ass out, IMD. I was like, man, I would cuss Judge Judy out. I want to go on Judge Judy just to cuss her out. Somebody take me on Judge Judy. Sue me. I want to go on Judge Judy just so I can cuss her ass out. Judge Judy turned 79 years old today. 79, y'all. Still looking good, too. Judge Judy got a fatty on her, too. I'm just having fun. Don't get sensitive this morning. She got a fatty under that robe. She do. So happy birthday to Judge Judy. Play Doja Cat. Play Doja Cat. Happy birthday to Judge Judy. She turned 79 today. But Judge Judy do got a fatty under that robe, y'all. Y'all got to see it. I've seen it. I do not know what's going on with my goddamn phone. Oh, my YouTube memory is full. Ain't that something? I never heard of that before. Something new, I guess. I got to clean my phone out. I definitely got to clean my phone out. Yeah, my phone was moving real slow this morning, y'all. I apologize for that. All right, we're still in celebrity birthday shout outs. We got actually two more. The last one is it's kind of special. I'm gonna talk about it for a little bit. But last celebrity birthday shout out. My phone is really tripping. I gotta clean it out. There's too much storage in here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Happy birthday to Doja Cat. Happy birthday to R&B singer Doja Cat. Turns 26 years old today. Doja Cat. Pop star Doja Cat turns 26 years old today. So happy birthday to Doja Cat. And there is your celebrity birthday shout out. But we have one more honorable mention today. A rest in peace one. It's actually a pretty sad story on this next birthday shout out I want to do. Happy birthday, Doja Cat. Happy birthday to you. All right. Do you guys remember George Stinney, the story of George Stinney? The story of George Stinney. Do you guys remember the story of George Stinney? Well, I'm going to give it to you this morning. I got to clean my phone out. Sorry, guys. My phone is moving super slow. Okay, so George Stinney would have been celebrating his birthday today. If you do not know the story, I will read it to you today. It's one of our saddest stories in American history that really doesn't get enough publicity. I want to say that. So George Stinney Jr. was the youngest American, I want to say African American because he's black, but the youngest American. Let's read the story. George Stinney Jr. was the youngest American ever put to death in the electric chair. Then his conviction was overturned. So I want to read this story for you. For those of y'all that know about the story, that's what's up. For those of y'all who don't, today is your education time. George Stinney Jr. was 14 years old when he was executed in South Carolina in 1944. It took 10 minutes to convict him. And 70 years later, he was exonerated. Too late though, right? Killed the brother. Young man, baby. He's a baby, 14 years old. How the hell do you kill a 14-year-old? On death row. Because he's black. Let me finish the story. The youngest person in the United States to ever be put to death in the electric chair was an African-American child at 14 years old, named George Stinney Jr. He was executed in the Deep South in 1944 in the midst of the Jim Crow era. George Stinney Jr. lived in a segregated mill town of Alcolua, South Carolina, where white people and black people were separated by railroad tracks. Stinney's family lived in a humble company house until they were forced to leave when the young boy was accused of killing 2 white girls. It took a jury of white men 10 minutes to find Stinney guilty. And it would take 70 years before Stinney was exonerated. The murder of Betty June Binnicker and Mary Emma Thames in March 1944, Betty June Binnicker, 11, and Mary Emma James, 7, were riding their bicycles in Alcolua looking for flowers when they saw Stinney and his younger sister Amy during their journey. They stopped and asked them if they knew where to find maypops, the yellow edible fruit of passion flowers. That was reportedly the last time the girls were seen alive. Binnicker and Thames, who were white, never made it home that day. Their disappearance prompted hundreds of Alcolua residents, including Stinney's father, to come together and search for the missing girls. It wasn't until the next day when their dead bodies were discovered in a soggy ditch. When Dr. Asbury Cecil Bozard examined their bodies, there were no clear sign of a struggle, but both girls had met violent deaths involving multiple head injuries. Thames had a hole boring straight through her forehead into her skull, along with a 2-inch long cut above her right eyebrow. Meanwhile, Binnicker had suffered at least several blows to the head. It was later noted that the back of her skull was nothing but a mass of crushed bones. Bozard concluded that Binnicker and Thames had wounds that were likely caused by a round instrument about the size of a head of a hammer. A rumor floated around town that the girls had made a stop at a prominent white family's home on the same day of their murder, but this was never confirmed. And excuse me, And police certainly didn't seem to be looking for a white killer. When Clarendon County law enforcement officers learned from a witness that Binnicker and Thames were seen talking to Stinney, they went to his home. There, George Stinney Jr. was promptly handcuffed and interrogated for hours in a small room without his parents and an attorney or any witness. Police claim that Stinney confessed to murdering Binnicker and Thames after his plan to have sex with one of the girls failed. An officer named H.S. Newman wrote in a handwritten statement, "I arrested a boy by the name of George Stinney. He then made a confession and told me where to find a piece of iron about 15 inches long. He said he put it in a ditch about 6 feet from the bicycle." Newman refused to reveal where Stinney was detained as rumors of lynching spread throughout the town. Not even his parents knew where he was at his trial. As his trial quickly approached, at the time, 14 was considered the age of responsibility. What? And Stinney was believed to be responsible for the murder. About a month after the girl's death, George Stinney Jr.'s trial began at the Clarendon County Courthouse. Court-appointed attorney Charles Plowden did little to nothing to defend the young man. During the 2-hour trial, Plowden failed to call witnesses to stand or present any evidence that would cast doubt on the prosecutor's case. The most significant piece of evidence presented against Stinney was his alleged confession, but there was no written record of the teen admitting to the murders. By the time of his trial, Stinney hadn't seen his parents in a week, and they were too afraid of getting attacked by the white mob to come to the courthouse. So the 14-year-old was surrounded by strangers, up to 1,500 of them. Following a deliberation that took less than 10 minutes, the all-white jury found Stinney guilty of murder with no recommendation for mercy. Look at this. This is a shame, y'all. I'm looking at these pictures. George Stinney Jr. execution was not without protest in South Carolina. Organizers for both white and black unions petitioned Governor Olin Johnson to grant Stinney clemency based on his young age. Meanwhile, hundreds of letters and telegrams poured into the governor's office begging him to show mercy to Stinney. Stinney supporters appealed with everything from the basic idea of fairness to the concept of Christian justice. But in the end, none of it was enough to save Stinney. On June 16, 1944, George Stinney Jr. walked into the execution chamber at the South Carolina State Penitentiary in Columbia with a Bible tucked under his arm. That's faith. Let me say that again, with a Bible tucked under his arm. This young man knew that he was going to be executed for something he did not do, but he kept his faith with a Bible tucked under his arm, weighing in at just 95 pounds. He was dressed in a loose-fitting striped jumpsuit, strapped into an adult-sized electric chair. He was so small that the state electrician struggled to adjust the electrocode to his right leg. A mask that was too big for him was placed over his face. An assistant captain asked Stinney if he had any last words. Stinney replied, "No, sir." The prison doctor propped, "You don't want to say anything about what you did?" Again, Stinney replied, "No, sir." When officials turned on the switch, 2,400 volts surged through Stinney's body, causing the mask to flip off. His eyes were wide and teary, and saliva was emanating from his mouth for all the witnesses in the room to see. After 2 more jolts of electricity, it was over. Stinney was pronounced dead shortly thereafter. In a span of just 83 days, the boy had been charged with murder, tried, convicted, and executed by the state of South Carolina. George Stinney's murder conviction was thrown out in 2014. His siblings claimed that his confession was coerced and that he had an alibi at the time of the murders. He was with his sister Amy watching the family's cow. They also noted that a man named Wilford Johnny Hunter, who claimed to be Stinny's cellmate, said that Stinny denied murdering Bennett in times. He said, "Johnny, I didn't do it. I didn't do it," Hunter said. He said, why would they kill me for something I didn't do? After a month of consideration, on December 2014, Judge Carmen T. Mullen vacated Stinny's murder conviction, calling the death sentence a great and fundamental injustice. George Stinney Jr.'s siblings were overjoyed to learn that their brother was exonerated after 70 years, appreciating that they were able to live long enough to see it happen. It was like a cloud just moved away, said Stinny's sister, Catherine Robinson. When we got the news, we were sitting with friends. I threw my hands up and said, "Thank you, Jesus." Someone had to be listening. It's what we wanted for all these years. He would have been celebrating his birthday today. Crazy story, right, y'all? All right, so that's our birthday shout outs this morning. Excuse me. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy, IMD. You already know we all up in it every week, 9 to 1, WCMD Radio.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
All right, we're back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. Thank y'all for tuning in this morning. Make sure you share the show with your family and your friends. Let them know you tuned in. Don't forget tonight, MF and Thursdays live podcast, live audience, music, media, fashion, food. 1656 Kane Avenue. Come hang out with me tonight. You ain't doing nothing else. Time for sports news of the day. NBA scores from yesterday. NBA scores from yesterday. NBA scores from yesterday. I got to clean my phone out. Good, I won money last night. All right, so let's get you started with our NBA news today since we had so many games on last night. Let's start it with the NBA. The Pacers lost to the Hornets last night, 123 to 122. It was a good game. I watched that game. The Bulls beat the Pistons 94 to 88. New York and Boston was balling last night, y'all. I went to 2 overtimes. Celtics, Knickerbockers. The Knicks pulled it out 138 to 144. Excuse me, 138 to 134. The Wizards beat the Raptors last night, 98 to 83. The Timberwolves beat the Houston Rockets 124 to 106. My Philadelphia 76ers, without Ben Simmons' punk ass, beat the Pelicans 117-97. The Memphis Grizzlies beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 132-121. The Spurs blew out the Magic 123-97. The Jazz beat the Thunder 107-96. The Kings beat the Trailblazers 124-121. And our final basketball game last night, the Denver Nuggets beat the Phoenix Suns 110-98 and won me some money. I took the Denver Nuggets last night on a bet. Thank you, Denver. Today's NBA games as follows in time. The Mavericks will take on the Atlanta Hawks today at 7:30. The Bucks will take on the Miami Heat at 8 p.m. The Clippers will take on the Warriors tonight at 10. I'll be tuned in. There's your NBA news. Now we're still on Ben Simmons' watch. We're still on Ben Simmons' watch. And we're still on Kyrie Irving watch. Kyrie said, hey, look, the Brooklyn Nets said, look, man, we don't want half. We want all or nothing. So Kyrie home. Ben Simmons got sent home. And then Briggs said that Ben Simmons tried to sneak Doc Rivers yesterday. I don't know if I want to believe that or not. I don't know if that's allegedly. I don't know what truth it is to that. But I know Doc Rivers got some sons that'll put hands on you, Ben. You better lock it off. You better knock it off. I told y'all Ben Simmons ain't from here, so he ain't built for that shit, y'all. He can try that tough guy stuff all he want, but y'all know he ain't built for that. All right, Braves and Sports News, where are you? Now you keep getting in the comments before we get to sports news, wanting to talk sports news, and then when we get to sports news, you know where's to be found. All right, so in the NBA, we're still on Ben Simmons' watch. Ben Simmons has been suspended by the Philadelphia 76ers from last night's game. Now, the Philadelphia 76ers take on the Brooklyn Nets tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen with that game. But what I need Philadelphia to do tomorrow, because I think they're in Brooklyn, I need them to meet with the owners, and I need them not to leave Brooklyn until they got a trade done. Ben Simmons for Kyrie Irving. I'm putting it out there right now. I want to see it done. I need to see Ben Simmons traded for Kyrie Irving right now. Right now. We'll deal with Kyrie weird ass when he get here. But I'd rather deal with Kyrie and his weirdness than Ben Simmons and his punk assness. Because that's what he is, a punk ass boy. Scared to death to shoot. Scared to shoot free throws. He's a punk ass boy. Bring me Kyrie. One thing Kyrie ain't scared to do is get buckets. You best believe that. He might need to burn some incense and smoke some reefer before, but that's about it. So I'm on Ben Simmons' watch still. I'm on Kyrie Irving watch. We're going to find out something going to happen. Between one of them two, either by the weekend or by Monday, something got to happen. Either Kyrie got to get going, Ben Simmons got to definitely get going. But something got to happen, y'all. Something got to happen. I'll be watching. That's your NBA news. Major League Baseball time. Major League Baseball scores from yesterday. Major League Baseball scores from yesterday.
Yesterday, the Braves
All right.
beat the Dodgers 9-2. The Astros beat the Red Sox.
Wow, the Dodgers might be done, y'all. All right, it's time for Major League Baseball time. If you guys don't know, it's a pennant chase. The playoffs are upon us. We have the American League Championship Series between the Astros and the Red Sox. And then we have the National League Championship Series between the Braves and the Dodgers. So let's start in the American League. Wow, Houston beat the Red Sox last night, 9-1. Houston leads the series 3-2. They can end the series back in Houston. Wow. National League. The Dodgers are choking, y'all. The Braves beat the Dodgers last night 9-2. The Braves are ahead 3-1. They can end that series tonight. So today the Braves will take on the Dodgers in LA, 8:08. And then tomorrow the Red Sox will take on the Houston in Houston, 8:08. There's your Major League Baseball scores for today. NFL matchup for tonight. All right, so tonight's NFL matchup for Thursday Night Football. So we have the Denver Broncos versus the Cleveland Browns tonight. I'm going with Denver because Cleveland quarterback hurt. So in the NFL, we have Thursday night football, Denver Broncos and the Cleveland Browns. I'll give you Sunday's games tomorrow. There's your NFL news for today. NHL hockey scores from yesterday.
The Blues beat the Golden Knights 3-1. The Bruins lost to the
Like I told you guys, we will give you hockey news now. Courtesy of Briggs, don't be getting in the comments now. You've been going all morning. I've been asking you where you at. Now you want to come in the comments after we're done talking about the Sixers. You had your opportunity, Briggs. Too late. Now we're on the NHL, Briggs. The Blues beat the Golden Nuggets last night 3-1. The Philadelphia Flyers beat the Boston Bruins last night 6-3. The Flyers beat the Bruins last night 6-3. There is your National Hockey League scores for today. College football games for today.
Tulane will play Southern Methodist today at 7:30.
Okay, college football games on this beautiful Thursday. We have Tulane against Southern Methodist University, SMU. Tulane against SMU today at 7:30. That's your only college football game on today. Oh, I'm sorry. FAU, FAM University will play Charlotte today also. So there's two college football games on. FAU against Charlotte and Tulane against SMU. There's your two college football games for today. We will give you college games for Saturday tomorrow. There's your sports news of the day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're a little stretched on time right now. So let's get into our gospel song of the day this morning. I think I'm gonna double play it. Let's do a double play Thursday. I don't know about you, but I could use some gospel in my life. This first one here is Tasha Cobbs. Y'all know Tasha Cobb, my girl, right? This song, the reason why I love this song so much is gracefully broken. How many of you have been gracefully broken? Do you know what that means to be gracefully broken? What that means is God needs to do something to get your attention without hurting you. That's gracefully broken. So let's worship this morning with Tasha Cobbs, Gracefully Broken.
To promote you and break you to put you in your right place. But when he breaks you, he doesn't hurt you. When he breaks you, he doesn't destroy you. He does it with grace. Anybody been gracefully broken where? Ooh! Thank you, Lord. Thank you. So, Father, tonight we're broken before you. Thank you for handling us with grace. Yeah. Woo! Just lift your worship right there in this moment. All I have in these hands and multiply, God, all that I am, and find my heart on the altar again. Set me on fire, set me on fire. Come on, sing. Take all I have in these hands and multiply, God, all that I am, and find my heart on the altar again. Set me on fire. Ask him to set me on fire. Here I am, God, arms wide open, pouring out my life, gracefully broken. your name, your mighty love stands strong to the end. You will fulfill your purpose in me. You won't forsake. You will be with me. Here I am, God, say, arms wide open. Oh, pouring out my life, gracefully broken. Say it again. Here I am, God, arms wide open, my arms wide open now, pouring out my life, gracefully broken. All to Jesus now. All to Jesus now. I'm holding nothing back. Holding nothing back. I surrender. You want to throw your hands up and say, I surrender. Say, I surrender. All that I am, I surrender. Have your way. You said, I surrender. To your will and to your way, I surrender. You are for your glory. Say, I surrender. I surrender. You ought to tell it right where you are. Let's go. Your power at work in me. I'm broken gracefully. I'm
Oh my God, Tasha Cobb Leonard, gracefully broken, y'all. I don't know about you, but I'm glad that God needed to get my attention sometimes, so he needed to do something to me. But he would never hurt me, though. That's why I love God, y'all. Gracefully broken. Yes, I hope you got that in your spirit this morning. Gracefully broken. Yeah. Do you know what it means to be gracefully broken? Here I am, God. Arms wide open. Yes, God. I'm right here, God. Somebody need to get this in their spirit this morning. Gracefully broken. Yeah. Oh, my God. I love that song. Tasha Cobb Leonard, Gracefully Broken. All right, it is Thursday. It is a thankful Thursday, so I must do a double play Thursday. I'm not going to give you the same artist. We're going to switch it up a little bit. Now, this next artist, right, let me tell you something about this brother right here. This guy, when he first came out, man, when I tell you, I was jamming to him every day, going to see him in concert. He still is one of my favorite gospel singers. I love his energy, his passion for Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, Dedrick Haddon, well done. I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I do.
Just want to make it to heaven. I just want to make it in. Oh, I just want to cross the river. My Lord, I want to be free from sin.
when this life is over. Just wanna have eternal life, Lord. Oh, I wanna hear you say, I wanna hear you say, anybody wanna hear him say, oh, you can come on in. I wanna hear you say, oh, you can come on in. Anybody wanna see your loved ones? Yeah, that you lost along the way. Oh my. I just wanna walk those streets of gold. They say the half have never been told. Oh, hey, I don't want my singing, Lord. Oh, I don't want it to be in vain. Oh, I just want to cross that river. Yeah. That's why I'm living day to day. Just to hear you say, I want to hear you say, you can come on in. I wanna make it happen. You can come on in. I'm living to live again. I'm living to live again. You can come on in.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Paris, and I have an important question for anyone with arthritis. Which one of these foods contains a
All right, man. That was our gospel song, Deidre Haddon, man. Well done. I don't know about y'all, but I love that song right there, man. That was a good one right there. Shout out to Deidre Haddon. Gospel song, well done. Good morning, Lily. Thank you for tuning in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pay some bills, and when we come back on the other side, we're going to give you your Billboard Top 10 for today. It is a Thankful Thursday right here on the Wake Up Show. Make sure you are sharing the show with your family and your friends. Please let them know you tuned into the Wake Up Show this morning. Share the show. Share the show. All you got to do is hit the share button. That's all you got to do. It ain't that difficult. Hit the share button, y'all. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD. We'll be back on the other side.
Truck or an SUV, but you got bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, then that's not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You should head down to VIP Auto Outlet. The address is 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You can also give them a call at 856-503-5175. That's 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. That's VIP Auto Outlet, 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Go get you a new vehicle. Tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Hey, do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey resident, justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and they would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. That's 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is powered by Burger Bar. Some of the fresh, best, healthiest burgers in the city. Head down to 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey, or you can call that number at 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week. The Burger Bar, some of the freshest and healthiest and best burgers in the tri-state. Burger Bar, 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey. You can call the number 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week, and yes, they do deliver.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey, all the way to California, yay, and every city and state and town in between. You are tuned into the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. All right, so let's get into some open content this morning before we give you your Billboard Top 10 on this Thankful Thursday. So they got 50 Cent Wings tonight over at the Elks Lodge. Go support the Elks Lodge tonight. Don't forget, this Saturday is my man's son's birthday celebration. All right, it is a Thankful Thursday. All right, so let's get into some open discussion this morning. I think I got a couple stories I wanted to bring to you guys today. Get your want to get into a little bit of thing. All right, so have we been talking about Dr. Dre and his estranged wife and their divorce? Wow. So reports, the Daily Report reports that Dr. Dre properly served court documents during his grandmother's burial service. That's some ignorant. That's some ignorant Sugar honey iced tea, if I ever seen some. All right, let me read the story for you guys. October 20th, 2021, the saga between Dr. Dre and his estranged wife, Nicole, took another nasty turn this weekend. The pair have been at odds for a while now, and things have gotten very nasty as they fight to end their marriage. They've been in court and working through the split since June 2020. Apparently, Dr. Dre was served some documents during the funeral of his grandmother. Conflicting reports tell the story of what went down. According to some rumors, Dr. Dre is responsible for Nicole Young's lawyer fees as specified in their settlement. TMZ reported that Dr. Dre is expected to pay a balance of $1 million to cover said fees as has yet to do so. Unfortunately, one unlucky process server had the honor of serving Dr. Dre documents to pay said fees. And when he finally was able to catch up with him, the hip-hop mogul was in the middle of burying his grandmother. Now, the Breakfast Club were some of the first to report on this. Angela Yee said Dr. Dre was at a cemetery in LA on Monday. His grandmother passed away, and he was laying her to rest. And allegedly, he was confronted by a process server with some divorce documents. He recoiled in anger and would not take the documents. Reports from here are conflicting. Both Angela and some sites state that the processor dropped the files by the grave site. TMZ spoke with members of the Inglewood Park Cemetery who agree with this, stating that Dre never went to the parking lot, so it would have been impossible to serve him there. He pulled up on the street next to the gravesite. They also confirmed that his grandmother's casket had already been lowered when he was served, and that the processor likely approached him as he walked back to his car. However, Page Six and members of the Nicole's team stated that this is not true and that he was served in the parking lot. Page Six also reported that Dr. Dre paid some of the fees but still owe a large amount. The Aftermath Entertainment CEO reportedly only paid $325,000 of a $1.5 million ordered by a California judge. Charlamagne, Angela Lee, and DJ Envy spoke briefly about what happened, also clearly confused as to where Dre was served and it was appropriate. DJ Envy pointed out that for someone as notoriously private as Dr. Dre, it wouldn't make sense that one of the few places you would catch him outside would be at a funeral. They also talked about the technically of being served. If you drop it on the floor, you're not served, right? Angela asked the guys, if they touch your hand, you are served, said DJ Envy. Sources claim Dr. Dre was extremely angry and refused to collect the documents. According to the California court's website, services of court papers means that the other side must get copies of any paper you file with the court. In service, a third person, not you, is the only one who actually delivers the paperwork to the other side. The person who does this is called the server or process server. The site also that if the party being served does not accept the documents, they can be left on the ground in front of him or her. Also, the documents are taken and ripped up. Service is still considered valid. Although Dr. Dre refused to accept the documents, if the individual serving the documents placed them in front of him, he was served properly. According to California courts, Nicole Young and Dr. Dre were married for 24 years and shared 2 kids. Their son, Treese, was born in 1997. Daughter, Truly, followed in 2001. Dre had 4 other kids from 4 different women before marrying Young. Well, said it's cheaper to keep her. But you don't do no shit like that if somebody's, I mean, I guess you got to do what you got to do. All right, it's a Thankful Thursday, and I got another story I wanted. So Dr. Dre and his wife is going through it with this battle. Oh, this was the story I wanted to read yesterday, and we didn't have enough time. Did you guys hear about the train rider held up their phones as passenger was attacked, raped, and suspect claims it was an act of consensual sex? You guys hear about the rape on the train over in Philly? And nobody called the police. Everybody pulled their phones out to record it. I swear to God, this is a trifling ass society. Boy, we live in a trifling ass society. If I got girls, I don't know about y'all, but I got two beautiful daughters. If some shit like this was to happen to my daughter and don't nobody help, they raise the phone, I'm whooping their asses too. Everybody gets the business. So let's read the story. Yes, it was, Keisha. Appalling, wasn't it? Let me read you the story, Keisha. Train riders held up their phones as passenger was attacked, raped. Suspect claims the act was consensual. Really? Well, let's read. Train passengers held up their phones in the direction of an attack on a woman passenger that resulted in a rape. The police chiefs of Southeastern Pennsylvania Transportation. What are the details? There were people witnessing the act with phones in their hands, SEPTA Police Chief Thomas told the station of the attack during the train ride last week in the Upper Darby, which boards to Philadelphia. Nesto added that the people were holding their phones up in direction of this woman being attacked. And despite all the apparent phone usage, none of the passengers called 911. He said, according to the station, meanwhile, the suspect, Fiston Nigoy, told police he recognized the woman, approached her to start a conversation, and that their encounter was consensual. The Philadelphia Inquirer reported, citing the affidavit of probable cause for his arrest. The woman told police Enjoy claims are false. The paper added, investigators say that the victim was alone when Enjoy, 35, sat down next to her in a rail car Wednesday night, and that he ignored her pleas to go away. That account, along with the violent attack that followed, was corroborated by SEPTA surveillance footage. The affidavit said Noiji remained in custody Monday in lieu of $18,000 bail, awaiting an October 25th, preliminary hearing in Upper Darby. The assault took place just before 10 p.m. Wednesday as the train on the Market-Frankfurt line headed west towards Upper Darby. It was unclear Monday how crowded the train was at the time, but Upper Darby Police Superintendent Timothy Burhart said that had bystanders intervened, the victim may have been spared from this attack. Somebody should have done something. There was a lot of people, in my opinion, that should have intervened. Somebody should have done something, Burhart said Saturday. According to the paper, it speaks to where we are as a society. And who would allow something like that to take place is troubling to me, and I think to you guys that are watching. Nesto on Monday added to the Inquirer that his SEPTA officers need train riders to assist in such situations. Riders don't always know when to contact police. I'm here to tell you that when you see inappropriate behavior you wouldn't want your 10-year-old to see, you call 911. Now, the papers said the alleged victim told police she recalled getting on the train and then nothing until officers pulled the attacker off of her. She told police she had a few beers after work and got on the wrong train. The Inquirer reported, adding that the investigators said in the affidavit she boarded the subway car at 9:15 at the Frankfurt Transportation Center in Northeast Philadelphia. Noiji got on the train about a minute later, the paper said, citing the affidavit, and he began to talk to her shortly after and moved to the seat next to her. The Inquirer said the woman repeatedly pushed Enjoy away, and at one point the video shows he grabbed her breasts. Throughout this time, the victim is obviously struggling with him to keep him off of her. Investigators wrote in the affidavit that the paper reported Noiji raped the woman at 9:52 p.m. and SEPTA Transit police officers pulled him off of her After the train arrived at the 69th Street stop in the Upper Darby, the Enquirer said, citing the affidavit. Nugent later told police that he had seen the woman before and then struck up a conversation with the woman on a train that escalated into kissing and physical contact. The affidavit said he claimed that she initiated the sexual encounter and never resisted his advancements. The victim, in a statement given to police at the Delaware County Memorial Hospital, said that she had never seen Nugent before and never gave him permission to touch her. Noy faces charges of rape, involuntary defiant, sexual intercourse, sexual assault, and related offenses. There was no indication Monday he had an attorney. He listed Broad Street Ministry and Outreach Center in Center City as his last known address. So in other words, he's homeless. A spokesperson for the organization said she could not comment Monday on whether Nugent received services at the ministry. You kiss my ass. I'm killing this. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me not say that. I got 2 girls, y'all. That would make me mad. You know what, Keisha? That's what I want to say, Keisha. Where you at, Keisha Robinson? Thank you, Keisha. All right, Star G writes, how could they record it and not help her? They're beyond crazy. I ain't going to Philly. Kiss my ass. I'm going to tell you about a story about that in a minute. Keisha Robinson writes, where were the real men? I couldn't stomach watching or hearing someone being assaulted like that. Where is the humility? Star G writes, those bystanders need to be ashamed of themselves. So last week, I got a call from a guy. He said he was doing a black tie event in Philadelphia in March. He said he wanted me to do a 45-minute comedy set. When he initially called me for it, I'm not pressed to do shows in Philly right now. I'm just going to be real with you. I know Philly watching. I love y'all, Philly. But y'all just doing way too much for me right now. So I'm not really... I want to be clear when I say this. I'm not aggressively pursuing gigs in Philadelphia. I'm not. I'm just not right now. It's just too much shooting. They wilding out. They just doing too much. So I'm not aggressively pursuing any gigs over in Philly. Last week, I get a call from a guy from Philly. Says, IMD, me and my team is doing a black tie affair in March. We thought about you. We would like for you to do a 45-minute comedy set while people were eating. I said, where is it at? So he gave me an address in Philly. I think it's in North Philly or somewhere up that line, off of Germantown Avenue. So I'm like, all right. So I gave him a very, very high price. Not my normal price. I'm not going to give y'all my prices. Some of y'all know already if you book me. But I gave him a high price, a higher price than what I normally ask for. Reason I gave him a high price, I'm not pressed to go to Philly right now to perform. So I jacked the price up. You know what he told me? He was like, okay, we can do that. I was like, damn. Because I was hoping he'd say, nah, we can't afford that. Then I'll be like, okay, well, I ain't going to do the show. So he goes, Andy, we can afford that. I was like, oh, shit. Okay, all right, I'll do the show. Send me a deposit and we'll go ahead and get it done. He texted me yesterday. Andy, can you call me? So I called D, right? And this is how funny this was to me. I did some acting yesterday. So he called me and he's like, yo, D, man, I got some bad news, man. I was like, what's the problem? What's up, man? What's going on? He said, I went back to the team about what you're asking for. And, you know, I told them what you want and I told them what you want to do. And they don't see my vision. So we're going to go ahead and go ahead and cancel you. We're not going to be able to use you for May. I had to pretend to be upset. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was like, oh, man, damn. I was looking forward to that show, man. You sure you don't want to do this show? He was like, yeah, we're going to do it, but it's just not going to work to bring you. I was like, oh, man, are you serious? I'm looking forward to coming to do this event. He's like, I know IMD, don't worry. We're going to figure something out for the next one. I like, man, please do so, man. Y'all killing me with this. I really was looking forward to this gig. Then I hung the phone up. As soon as I hung the phone up, I started dancing. I'm like, you kiss my ass, Philly. I ain't going to Philly. Thank you for the cancellation. Because sometimes God got to move on your behalf. And when they canceled me yesterday, I said, there ain't nothing but Jesus protecting me. God must have knew what was going to be going on in May over in Philly, and he did not want me there. So go ahead and cancel me. The devil is a liar. But yeah, I got to, listen, am I wrong for being happy about being canceled for a gig in Philly? No, I am not wrong. Exactly, Reese from Philly. I said, no, I'm cool. Y'all get canceled. I pretended like I was upset, Reese. But in my spirit, I was like, hell yeah. Thank you, Jesus. I ain't going to Philly. Germantown Ave too? Oh, hell no. Thank you for the cancellation. Real talk. That was the first time in my career. I've been doing this for 22 years. That was the first time I ever got canceled and was happy about it. I didn't give a damn about the money. Oh, they canceled me? Yes. I ain't got to deal with Philly. I'm being real with y'all, man. Some of y'all think I'm crazy, but I'm honest as hell. Hell no, I ain't pressed to come perform in Philly. They raping people on SEPTA trains and ain't nobody calling the police. They filming the shit. They shooting people just to shoot people. Then the one boy go ask me. Then he stopped there. Then after the boy from Philly canceled me, right? I get another call from another dude from Philly. He's like, D, we doing a comedy show in November. We want to put you on the show. I was like, what's the fee? He gave me a small ass fee. I said, I can't do it for that. He's like, oh, that's all we can afford. I said, well, I can't do it for that. I said, and I ain't really trying to come to Philly anyway. You know, this dude gonna say to me, D, what you mean? You from Camden? I said, I know I'm from Camden. He said, what, you scared to come to Philly? I said, I never said scared. I never said scared. I said, I'm a little unwilling to come to Philly right now because of what's going on. So he on the phone with me talking about, so what you saying? You don't want to do the show? He said, then he's trying, now here's the key. He's trying to convince me that where the comedy show in Philly is at in November won't be no problem. So he on the phone like, yeah, we in such and such part of the city. Ain't gonna be no problems. We got strong arm security, securing the place. You know, we gonna be good. And I asked him, I said, well, where the parking at? He said, oh, parking on the street. You know how Philly is, parking on the street. I said, that's exactly why I ain't coming. He said, what you mean? He said, you safe when you get here, IMD. We ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. I said, Negro, I still gotta leave the venue and go to my car. Who the hell gonna protect me to the car walk? Nobody but me. You kiss my ass, I'm not coming to that show. Thank you, but no thank you. Call somebody else. I am not pressed to go to Philly right now. And listen, y'all know I rock with Philly. I got Philly friends. I got friends in Philly. I got family in Philly. Nigga, I'm not pressed. No. Hell no. He gonna tell me the comedy room is safe. We got security. We gonna make sure everybody good. Yeah, it's safe in there. But it's once I leave there, I still gotta walk to my car. No. I'm good. Hey, Philly, I'll see y'all in about 2 years. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together. Doing too much killing over there. I ain't fucking beat. Y'all don't want to laugh. Y'all want to kill. Oh, that's a good one. So, Phyllis, we was talking about the story about the young man that raped a young woman on a SEPTA train and nobody did anything. Reese said, you'll be all right in Philly. Just say, y'all mean and join all the time. I know that's right. Phyllis, right? Philadelphia, they need state boys like we had in Camden. You want to see nobody in the streets on Tuesday? State boys do not play. Yup, you right too. You remember when the state boys took over the city of Camden? They changed that shit right up, didn't they? They ain't playing no good. I don't know what you're doing in Philly, man. I'm praying for y'all, Philly, but I am not in no rush to come perform in Philly. They just said, I got another promoter talking about, we're going to do Put Your Guns Down and Let's Laugh comedy show. IMD, you want in? Hell no, I don't want in. Because they're not going to put their guns down. No, they not. And you ain't going to. Hey, listen, now I'm licensed to carry, so I'm not embarrassed or ashamed to say what I'm going to say. I carry my pistol anyway. You know, but my always thing is always to say it. I have never had to use it. I've had my gun, since like 04, 03, the same gun, same bullets, and I had never had to have to use it. I want to keep it that way because if I go to Philly, I might have to use this thing, and I don't want to use it. I just need it in case. But just to let you know, I got some heat too. I just don't want to use mine. Y'all don't mind using y'all's over in Philly. Your shit ain't legal anyway, probably. They just shoot. But Dotson talking about, I do security, bro. They ain't gonna change my mindset because you want to do security, Dotson. Kiss all my ass. I'm still not going. Man, they can say to rock your security, and I'm saying no, and they can say IMD Mike Tyson gonna be your security. You good? No, I'm not good. Philly, you kiss my ass, I'm not coming. I'm sorry, man. Anytime a promoter call me in Philly, just know I'm gonna give you an outrageous price because I want you to say no. That's what I want. I don't want to have to be the one when they call me and say, I'm not coming to Philly. You kiss my ass. I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the guy when you call me to come to Philly, I give you the most outrageous price you could ever think of that make you go, oh no, IMD, we can't afford that. Oh, that's my price. That's what I'm asking for. You don't want to pay it. I ain't coming. Oh, IMD can't come, y'all, because he asking for too much money. I'm gonna go with that. But that's it. Philly, y'all doing too much. Way too much. Yeah, they do. Phyllis writes, Philadelphia need the U.S. Marshals. They need to call state emergency over there. I can't wait till my daughter move out of Philly. Your daughter live over there? My cousins live over there. You should hear the stories they tell me at night. Man, my cousins be calling me from Philly, be like, yo, man, we got to get out of here. I'm like, what's the problem? He's like, you don't hear that? And he just puts his phone up. And all I hear is shooting. I'll be like, oh, yeah, y'all got to get the hell out of there. And Philly wilding. Hey, listen, Dotson, it's some dust on my gun, but you best believe if the time comes where I ever have to use it, his ass gonna work properly, though. I promise you that. It might have a little dust on it, but if I ever, thank God I wouldn't, I hope I don't ever have to use it, but if I ever got to use it, you best believe that some bitch still gonna work. Yes, Haas said you got to get hazard pay. I know that's right. Hey, Haas, I know that's right. No, I ain't cleaning it. I ain't cleaning. I don't clean my gun. My gun is fine. Try me. You'll see if it works. Oh, Lord, nope. I don't ever want to use it. I told God that when I bought it. I said, God, I'm going to buy this thing, and I got it legally. That's why I have to say how I talk. I'm legal. I don't give a damn. Y'all can report me all you want. All they're going to do is be practicing. I'm legal. So I said, when I first bought the firearm, I said, God, now please don't have me ever have to use this thing. Please don't ever and I'm being serious. I said, God, please don't ever have me use this. And so far, and I've had it since 04. So we're talking 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, almost 18 years I've had it. And so far, I haven't had to use it. And I'm glad I haven't. But you best believe, Dotson, if I ever have to, it still works. I use it at the range. I'm not saying I never fired it. I got a gun range where I live at in Pennsylvania that I go to at least once every 3 months. But I mean, I never fired it at somebody. That's what I mean by let me be clear with y'all. When I say I've never used my firearm, I never had to use it to protect myself. That's what I mean by that. I've used it several times at the fire range. That's how I know how to shoot. You can't purchase a firearm and don't know how to use it. That don't make sense. And you can't be like the hood dudes shooting like this from the side and closing your eyes and shit like that. That's not how you shoot a firearm. You got to hold it like this. You got to give it that sturdiness, and you got to hold it with sturdiness so it don't kick. Especially mine. Mine will kick back a little bit. So I put my hand under to hold it to give me a good grip. But yeah, I've used it only at firing ranges, though. I knew Reese was going to say something sooner or later. So Reese from Philly writes, y'all going to be off my city, you Camden Ninjas. Has the murder record in 94 and 07, I think. Hey, we ain't going to be going back. Hey, stop bringing up old shit, Reese. Reese, stop bringing up old shit. Our city is thriving right now. That's why your ass live here. Hey, Reese from Philly. Don't you live in Camden? Yeah, you know why you live in Camden, because a little bit calmer than fucking Philly, ain't it? We gotten better. Don't put that on us right now. Shout out to the mayor, Vic Karstar, for getting these roads together. They out there filling up potholes. They running them off the corners. You know, crime is down. Shout out to the city of Camden. Philly, pay attention. Haas always know he know what I got. That's why I love you, Haas. Haas always think he know what kind of burner I got. Haas, how you know what kind of burner I got? I probably told you. Haas writes, drop that 38 in a bucket of mineral oil and wipe it off. Hey, Haas. Haas, you got me over here crying. Come on, drop that 38 in some mineral water and wipe that thing off. That's exactly what I got too. Yeah. Yo, great minds think alike, don't we? Yeah, but I thank God that I never had to use it on somebody. And I pray that I never will have to use it on somebody. But Philly, y'all gotta get it together. For real. Y'all need prayer over there. All right, so Dotson writes, does anybody have a solution on how to get it out there? That's their plan with the help of certain law enforcement agencies. Yeah, Philly's going to have to do something, man, because it's getting out of control. Like I said, I'm not beat to even go do a stand-up comedy show in Trenton, right? I mean, excuse me, not Trenton. Sorry, Trenton. And Philly right now. All right. Oh, okay. Where we at? Reese from Philly, I gotta read this one because my people's is sons of Malcolm X. Watch your mouth, Reese. Reese, I gotta read this one. Hold on, let me get it together. Reese from Philly writes, I met 100 niggas in jail that told me they were sons of Malcolm X. Damn, what was X doing in CMD? And he had the nerve to come at Elijah Muhammad, joke of the day. You right, too. Shout out to the sons of Malcolm X. Watch your mouth, Reese. My sister baby daddy was the sons of Malcolm X. A couple of my homies were sons of Malcolm X, too. Peace to the gods. Star G writes, Trenton may be going without the emergency radio system on Halloween. Wow, I didn't know that. Shout out to Trenton. Shout out to Trenton, New Jersey. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is MF and Thursdays, live podcast, media, fashion, music, food, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Two Guys Chefing is going to bring that Oktoberfest menu, sausage and peppers, chili, potatoes, sauerkraut. We're going to have some fun tonight, y'all, 7 to 10. It's a $10 if you like to donate. If you ain't got it, that's fine. But we just want some kind of donation to help us continue to do this third Thursday. But if you don't have 10 to donate, that's cool. You still can come. We're just asking that you donate $10 if you have it. So it's tonight, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m., 1656 Kane Avenue. Live fashion show, courtesy of Electric Hair Boutique. Live musical performance, courtesy of my man Mike Rex. Food is brought to you by Two Guys Chefing. Oktoberfest menu. And you already know what the media is about. Your boy IMD. Dotson writes, Halloween is going to be the purge in Philly. That is going to be tough. We'll stay on top of it, though. We will definitely stay on top of the story. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Wake Up Show with IMD. It's time for our, let's give you your Billboard Top 10, as we do each and every Thursday. Billboard. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's read these comments. Vella got a good one. Vella writes, IMD, please tell me, how does these gangs have a hold on people that has nothing to do with the gangs? I can't answer that, Vella. I can't answer that, Vella. Yeah, Star G says that Trenton is going to be looking like the Purge 2 in Halloween if that emergency system shuts down. You so right with that. They need to get on that. All right, so Reese from Philly writes, I got a whole comedy skit about my trip to Camden County Jail. The Yanti, Mystery Meat, and wait a minute, Mystery Meat, the Sons, 7-day writing with the hands. No, wait a minute. All right, my sister's baby daddy Fuquan was like a high up in the rest in peace, Fuquan. My sister's baby daddy Fuquan was a high ranking in the Sons of Malcolm X. I'm being honest. I'm being real with you, Freeze. Let's have some fun. Now let's be real. My sister's baby daddy Fuquan was a high ranking of the Sons of Malcolm X. It's just true stuff I'm talking about. I'm not joking, y'all. Fuquan had got locked up. I think he died in jail. So it's my sister's baby daddy. So I remember when I was young, when my sister was dating Fuquan, and he was at the Camden County Jail. I'm laughing about it, but you started this shit, Reese. My sister and them and her girlfriends, because it seemed like my sister and all her girlfriends' boyfriends was in jail at the same time. I don't know if it was a raid that month or what, but everybody's man was in jail. When I tell you, they would stand outside the Camden County Jail and do sign language. Reese know what I'm talking about. I still to this day don't know how these Negroes seen it or what. They just my sister used to be out there like, like, what the hell are you doing? I'm talking to Fuquan. I'm like, he understand that shit? She was like, yeah. I'm like, what are you doing? Sign language. I used to be cracking the hell up. I'm like, what the hell you doing, Leash? My sister, I can't say her name, sorry. My sister used to be out in front of the Camden County Jail with all of her girlfriends, and they be lined up. They be all lined up the sidewalk, and they be out there like, When is everybody deaf? Now we doing sign language. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. My sister and them used to be out there sign languaging like a son of a bitch, boy. That shit used to have me cracking up. I used to be laughing at my sister. And I was like, what your stupid ass out there doing? Yeah, they're just moving your arms. Oh, shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got somebody here that I got to help real fast. So shout out to DJ A for sending me my mix this morning. Let me go ahead and give y'all end of the morning jam. They out there sign language. People in Camden know exactly what I'm talking about. That shit was popular. You would see like hundreds of people lined up down the sidewalk, just a Woo, shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having way too much fun this morning. Way too much fun this morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta give somebody a tour real fast that's coming up tonight for a birthday party. We got a birthday party that's gonna be here tonight too, so we're gonna have so much fun. All right, so let's get into the end of the morning jam mix right here, y'all. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD. I'll be back.
Okay, just got the text that you dipping on me same time. All these bitches tryna pull tricks out, y'all must be out your mind, taking this time and inventing for me. Got some different breeds, things. Why you think people feel they ain't loyalty? Real one from day one, ain't worried, trying to get my bank up. Ain't stay in my work, so no, we can't lay up. They don't change for none. What you trying to say, your plate, huh? If you can't promise, I won't wait up. Got things and I leveled up, had enough. Don't look till I get just what I want, like. How you mean I'm acting different? Be specific situation, handle business. None of your business. Know these niggas get split like decisions. Busted lick, karate kicks. You know me with exquisite feminine. Now they offended, stop bitching. From a farmer's well, always well hot to pitch and mission. Get out of this, some statistics. I'm a living, breathing. Life feeling kid, I'm not getting, I'm not with it. Live from the west to east side, west trend. We're living is less expensive, but detrimental. Oh, I just remembered, okay. Just got that text that you dipping on me same time. All these bitches tryna pull tricks out, y'all must be out your mind, taking this time and venting for me. Y'all some different breeds, hidden things. Why you think people feel they ain't loyalty? All I ever ask for is loyalty. All I ever ask for is loyalty. Patience, but I just stop testing my patience. Make you complaining, hanging with niggas that only want their thing lit. I don't get it now with it, guess I'm old fashioned, blame my parents. Drive that roof till I get McLaren. It's clearing out my mind, trying to see much clearer. Many times I hated what was in the mirror. Figures I was way too deep and thought with no decision. No drive within me, dusting myself and my vision. Folk realistic, sipping on mango mystics, mango ballistic. Don't test this shit, but okay. Just got that shit till you dipping on me same time. All these bitches tryna pull tricks out to me. Y'all must be out your mind, taking this time and inventing for me. Y'all some different breeds, hidden things. Why you think people feel they ain't loyalty? All I ever ask for is loyalty. All I ever ask for is loyalty.
What's good with my bloody? It's the nigga Game. You already know I'm fucking with my nigga Poppy O. All the way from Compton to New Jersey. This that leech. We can't stand leechers, man. Fuck them niggas. Always wanna copy a nigga, be a nigga, me too ass nigga. Fuck them niggas. Hey yo, Poppy. Talk to me, man.
Legion of these boys are leaders, they gon' hate for the bleachers. I remember they said I was wet, now I turn the same hoes to believers. Back with the mix, mommy still back up the brick. Me and my dog, the chances of risk. Can't go nowhere without bringing a stick. All my life I was chasing the lick. Believe me, none of this come easy. They gon' leave they greedy, trying to be me. Watch me and repeat me, hate on me, can't see me. I'm too lit. Last Christmas morning, kiss my nephew, brought me tips. Plus my son is getting older, I just pray that I get rich. I've been grinding every season, keep on watching from the bench. I pray to God my life a movie. Got these goofies looking sick, I pray to God to get releases. And I started losing friends, and I ain't worried about no hater. I'm too busy chasing M's. If I cannot hold my masters, you can hold on that advance. I know my brother watching over me, we talk about bigger plans. I'm just trying to give my kids a life that I ain't never have. I always gotta keep one on me, I can't trust the plan. On the grind so long, and now my feet bleachers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader. I've been on the grind so long, and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader.
Okay, stuck in the trap. I'm out of rap through my hood, my gun on my lap. Bubble impact. I put out 10 of some ends and I double it back. I can walk off the brick, and on my wrist can cover the tag. Took a loss, you sick, you gotta be quick, that's part of the bag. Right, I got the hitters, they like my smokers, none of them quitters. I like the broken the sprinter, came back from LA and some of the winners. I get the dinner, I get the bread, I've been a winner. Give him a stack, set him a pick, he got the jibber. I was on the rollie, spitting the bogey, birdie smell like a hoagie. I got a 40, I walk a slowly, rocking the mess with a Kobe. She give me dome, call it a homie, she want a 30, she call me. You just a phony, don't even know me, you a few levels below. I've been grinding so long, can't let my feet slip. I feel like Zion, I've been grinding till my sneak slip. I don't do the indirect talking, don't do the sneak shit. I ran out of work, I'll be right back, I got to read.
I've been on the grind so long, and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader. I've been on the grind so long, and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader. I've been on the grind so long, and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader.
They don't wanna go to war with the goat yet. Big strap, all black, color Kodak. This nigga been stepping like a Kodak. But I pick you out the picture like I'm high def. But the track taker with me like a wide class. Couple shooters on the roofs and they all shot. Niggas go behind your back like a drop set. Hit it with the kite, turn him to a half man. Knuckle up, little nigga. Big dog and you a pop, little nigga. I played the clouds, I'm in the cut, little nigga. Now I'm playing the clouds, but shit is up here with it. I'm surprised you guys are still alive. New King Floyd, LeBron, I'm in my prime. Kobe, homie, my duck. I'm so high, ain't came down yet, like I stay in the sky. No, baby, he's so crazy. He ain't 80, baby, they ain't even playing. Your flow sound weak and face to face, baby. Your whole name means the face of the king got the speakers quaking. I leave a greasy nigga shaking piece of bacon. We don't even see you haters. Fucking money all day, you just see my paper. Yeah, hands up. You hit us in the club, nigga, better stand up. My niggas in the field, gotta get some bands up. If it's real, I don't care how you feel, cause it's still telling motherfuckers. Hands up. You niggas ain't scared, put a couple bands up. I'm smoking on the bed, niggas stop a can up. If it's real, I don't care how you feel, cause it's still telling motherfuckers. Shinobi. Bitch, I'm a king like a cold. Don't got me feeling so cozy. I do not fuck with no bros. Y'all niggas still with them roses. Y'all do not fuck with my old. So try if you wanna get over. Who tell me ugly? Shoot if you lucky. I'm in the coupe with the windows shoe up. Just on that bitch, I'm like fuck it. First in the back and she bout to roll up. I'ma took one through them fuck it. Call up the spot for the brush in your head with the heat in your face like an oven. Hands up, hands down. Fucking with the way we can get your ass drowned. You not fuck with second shit until they close down. And number two, niggas, you niggas just clown. A lot of niggas sell stock on the bullshit. The rumors always buzzing like a hornet. But if you ain't getting to that money bag, yo, I don't wanna hear nothing from a broke bitch. I think I'ma aim up and I'm focused. You don't think I'm dangerous, you don't know shit. Westbrook in the cut, I'm explosive. All my niggas from the dirt like locusts. Yeah, hands up. You hear this in the club, niggas better stand up. My niggas in the field, gotta get some bands up. If it's real, I don't care how you feel, cause it's still telling motherfuckers. Hands up. You niggas ain't scared, put a couple bands up. I'm smoking on the pad, niggas stop a can up. If it's real, I don't care how you feel, cause it's still telling motherfuckers. Hands up. Yeah. Yo,
Y'all wanna step? Time to step up some mental thoughts. We gonna step up some physical steps. We gonna drop it like this. I look inside the mirror and look at myself. I'm hoping for help. Every day I'm hoping for a brand new strength. It's close enough from America, I'm bound to survive. So I'm not the same, yo, I carry a gift. The soldiers cargo on that thousand ships. So yo, I got my pride, tightening up my stand. Looking at the cars, the original man. Never thought that it would ever come to this. My great really was to the time when life is great. I wanna go home to the barren space. A place where I know where my kids are safe. My thoughts are running foul like I'm never to be. Yet my skin tone really couldn't bring the ease. Getting weaker by the day. Months and years, thousands of years we reign. But what's that here? Yo, that makes you wanna glide and step. Slide across the floor, I'ma hit you with some more hot shit. Then I'ma break it down. That makes you wanna glide and step. Slide across the floor, I'ma hit you with some more hot shit. Then I'ma break it down. Inhale and exhale the breath from this. Each and every day a new way to exist. Don't wanna use the gun, shoot drugs and dope. Don't wonder where I talk, cause it brings no hope. From the beginning, as we know, started back in the land. For the find their complexion was just like mine. From the find we was led in the wrong direction. Now we keep stealing, killing off all the stuff. I'm the same what you take before you break the chain. Most of us don't even care, we was mad with it. We say the babies of the future, but what's the fuck? Looking home, growing up, they have worse than us. Cause we open double cross, yeah, we red with pride, but leaving alive. Yeah, still ain't open our eyes. Looking forward to the day that I fast to break. Is that right, yo? What's that here? Yo, it makes you wanna glide and step. Slide across the floor, I'ma hit you with some more hot shit. Then I'ma break it down. That makes you wanna glide and step. Slide across the floor, I'ma hit you with some more hot shit. Then I'ma break it down. Going through a struggle, yeah, it's hard at first. Being put down, sun, drag, catch, and drag. The inner strength you could soul to a body of one. Can't be mad, yo, I'm glad, cause I know where I'm from. Priceless like a treasure, I can't be touched. Made an image of myself from the dreams of dust. Shape the mold, the one that was the curse of a snake. Travel like years away, then return to base. Eliminating evil more like a daily chore. Teaching my ways, that's how I spend most of my days. Balance attack, never been scared to be black. I'm on the floor getting down like that. Stay with the kids, spread the love, yo, that's how to live. Justice is my reward for the actions I did. Think about all the things and times thinking you're fine, but yo, what's that here? Yo, it makes you wanna glide and step. Slide across the floor, I'ma hit you with some more hot shit. Then I'ma break it down. It makes you wanna glide and step. Slide across the floor, I'ma hit you with some more hot shit. Then I'ma break it down. Welcome to Sunstar Radio. We like to say who's in the building tonight. New York City, Atlanta, North Carolina, Chi-Town, woo, Shepherd's Club, West Coast, party like you can't party no more. Yo, Tennessee.
Hold your hands now and let us pray that I will never see a wedding day. No, there be no wedding cake on this present face. I put that on Kirk Franklin and Pastor Mate. I switch ladies like the weather going sun to rain. Like late April or early May. I give game, but mama, I don't play. And fuck tomorrow, we living for the day. We living for the day. Before I eat it, I'ma say my grace. We living for the day. You better keep your hands off my fucking face. We living for the day. I need that money like yesterday. We living for the day. I wish I had an extra hour to the extra day. You already know what we're cooking here. Mama from the Bahamas know what to put in there. A little pimp, a little player, a little millionaire. Cause that's exactly what we're building here. It's a vibe, it's a feeling, yeah. This ain't for the faint of heart, don't bring your children near. This that grown folks, ladies by the boatload, pistol in your overcoat. I bought it just in case. We're living for the day. Before I eat it, I'ma say my grace. We're living for the day. You better keep your hands off my fucking feet. We're living for the day. I bought it just in case. We're living for the day. I wish I had an extra hour, shit, an extra day. At the red light, so I decide to call. It ain't the driver's fault. Quit begging, I'll be there, but when? How about a couple minutes? Multiply by 10, I'm steady driving, deciding whatever the best lane is for me to drive in. Hear me clearing loud, stay calm, keep your mood on shift. I do the driving, yeah. Traffic blocking me from you, not what you want. You want together all alone. Hold it together, girl, I'm on my way. Whatever way, don't make it low. You heard me, girl, I'm on my way.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey, all the way to California, every city and state and town that you are tuned into the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. It has been a thankful Thursday. I don't know what y'all thankful for this morning, but I have been thankful for the wake up today. Thank God that He woke me up with my blood flowing in the right state of mind. I almost lost my mind about 10 minutes ago. Almost. Came close to losing it. They had dropped me banana cakes. Nah, shout out to the people that are having a birthday party tonight on our MF and Thursday live podcast, media, fashion, music, and food. Coming to you tonight, 1656 Kane Avenue. Meet me here 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. $10 donation. You got it. You got PPP money. You got some checks. You got some, what you get? Unemployment. Some of y'all still on unemployment. Some of you need to take your ass to Arby's. They hiring. It's $15 too. Broke ass. Next time somebody asks me to borrow a dollar, I'm going to kick them in the ass. All right, it's the Wake Up Show with IMD. So let's go ahead and recap today's show. It has been a great show. We didn't do the Billboard Top 10. We'll do it tomorrow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a thankful Thursday. Today is Thursday, October 21st, 2021. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is mostly sunny. I am 77, 60. It's a beautiful day out there. Please get out and enjoy your day. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there. If it's your birthday, it's your birthday on this beautiful thankful Thursday, October 21st. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there. Sports news of the day. We got the NBA in full steam today. We got Major League Baseball playoffs. We got NFL football, Thursday night football. We got National Hockey League. It's a great time for sports. Make sure you check it out. 9:30 gospel song of the day. Each and every day around 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you, but also inspiring and motivating us. Today's gospel song of the day. On Thursdays, we can't do one. We need the spirit. We need two. Today's first gospel song of the day is one of my favorite gospel singers of all time. Miss Texas Leonard, Gracefully Broken. I don't know about you, but I love it that I'm gracefully broken. Some of y'all need to Google Gracefully Broken to understand what I'm talking about. Second gospel song of the day was one of my first. I told you I seen this brother in Indianapolis, Indiana in the early 2000s when he first came out, maybe 2003, 2004. And he just moved my spirit. I actually had the privilege of working with this brother on a gospel tour that they had me hosting back in 2007 before I decided I wanted to cuss every day. Shout out to Diedrich Haddon. Well done was our second gospel song of the day. Shout out to Detroit. The Diedrich Haddon. I appreciate you, man. All your love and your support. Billboard Top 10, 11 a.m., end of the morning jam. DJ A is still on hiatus. He done found him a white woman that want to suck him off every day and give him $1,000. He ain't never got to work. Hopefully DJ A will be back on Monday. I don't know. He says she sucks him off every morning when he wakes up and takes the life up out of him. He don't want to get up. He don't want to get up, y'all. So clowning. DJ A, if you watching, tell her to get off your nutsacks and let you back in there, all right? Because we need you. I can't be DJing, hosting, being the electronic guy, the guru, the producer, the director. Look what I brought this morning. They even brought me some. You know, I had to make these for my daughter last night. I made cupcake brownies. Yeah, y'all. All right, Briggs, where you at, man? IMD fans will be acting up Friday night at Sixers game versus the Nets. We'll talk about sports news tomorrow, Briggs. We are on Ben Simmons watch. We're on Kyrie Irving watch. And I'm telling you, they need to just trade them for each other. One nutcase for another. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I appreciate y'all so much tuning in this wacky, crazy-ass show we call the Wake Up Show with IMD. This show may bear my name, but this is not my show. This is your show, Briggs. This is your show, Yoga Mind. This is your show, Star. This is your show, Phyllis Powell, all the way from Denver, Colorado. Thank you for supporting this show and being a part of this wacky, crazy-ass show we call the Wake Up Show with IMD. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got a haircut appointment. I told you, Briggs, I'm not cutting my beard until the Eagles win the game. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll trim it up today. But I do got a barbershop appointment, so we got to cut the show right there. Don't forget tonight, MF Thursdays, third Thursday live podcast, live audience, media, music, fashion, food. Fashion show courtesy of Electric Hair Boutique. Shout out to my girl Tony. She's going to bring it, y'all. And whatever you see tonight, you can purchase. So make sure you come out, be a part of MF and Thursdays. That's media, music, fashion, and food. Fashion show provided by Electric Hair Boutique. Music, special guest, my man Mike Rex. And I got another little hint coming. I can't tell you. Food provided by Two Guys Chefing. He's going to go with the Oktoberfest. We're going to have Italian sausage, beef sausages, peppers, onions, sauerkraut, some potatoes, some chili. A little, y'all know what I'm talking about. So we're going to have some fun tonight. Make sure you come hang out with me. It's only a $10 donation. Your punk ass got it. Give me $10, I'll give you a penny back. How about $9.99? It's a discount for you. Come hang out with me tonight. MF and Thursdays, right here at 1656 Kane Avenue, Camden, New Jersey. Live podcast, live audience. We do it up. 7 to 10. Don't you pull your ass up here at 10:30 talking about where the show at. It's gone. It's home. That's where it's at. We're not. Hey, Briggs. We will talk about Ben Simmons' ass tomorrow. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the show. I appreciate that. I love you with the love of God. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please love God, live life to the fullest. And along the way, take time out to love yourself. Till tomorrow, God willing, I will see y'all again with our Fashion, Funny, Fitness Friday right here on the Wake Up Show. See y'all tonight, MF and Thursday. Come and see me, 1656 Kane Avenue. Peace.